So if you can tell us who you are.
So, Mike Weston, executive producer with Universal Creative.
Okay, great, thank you. And so tell us a little bit about your role in developing the game.
Well, I was a small part because we had a big, great team that put this whole thing together. So we worked collaboratively with our team and with Michael Bay, the film's director, and his people, and with ILM to create the experience together. And you had to, because there had to be authenticity, there had to be detail, there had to be a great story, and there had to be a lot of action.
So from the Transformer nerd story standpoint, I want to know, is it fitting like sort of in between the second and third movie, or sort of in the middle, or where are we at story-wise?
It's our own story.
What's your own?
Yeah, absolutely. We had to make sure it was our own story because we wanted this to be something that was unique and had kind of universal to see. And it had to be something that you didn't go, oh, I've seen that story before. I mean, obviously it involves the Allspark because that's a major part. And it involves the good guys, the Autobots, and the bad guys, the Decepticons. But you want to make sure it's simple enough that people get it as they're going through in 4 minutes. You don't have 2 hours to tell the story.
Right.
So that was a big part of it.
Can you tell us a little bit about Evac? He's a brand new character to this whole thing, right?
It is. Evac's a brand new character, and we thought, what better way to get guests involved than let you actually ride and be with one of the Autobots. So you see Evac as a robot form, and then he transforms, and the son of a gun, it's the ride vehicle. So we get to ride with Evac, and you see his arms come out, and he grabs the Allspark. So the thing that's cool is that you're the heroes in the story. You know, I mean, the Autobots are there, but they're just kind of helping you out. You're battling Megatron and Starscream and all the bad guys, and you're the one to save the Allspark. So that's what makes it a great experience. I think we've hit a high mark, if I can use that comparison with, because we've taken Optimus Prime, and he's standing right before your eyes. He unfolds right before your eyes, and to be 28 feet tall. You know, in the film, there's cuts when you see the characters taking their shape, but we don't have cuts animated. It's got to be a continuous shot because the ride's one continuous visual experience. So that was a challenge, and especially, you know, we talked to Michael Bay, who was very involved in the creation of the attraction. And he's like, what do you mean there's no cuts? You know, but you have to do it, and I think we did a great job putting it together.
And
how long did it take to build the ride?
This is the fastest we've ever built in the history of the country, the fastest we've ever built an attraction. Now, keep in mind, we did it twice before. We had it in Singapore and Italy. So we had the advantage of knowing how things were. So we did it in 10.5 months.
you talk about how the technology has changed from then to now.
I think a lot of it, I mean, you were talking a minute ago about the 3D video and the high definition is going to the point that it's hard to tell, you know, the real thing in the video. And the wide vehicle is like something you've never really had back in those days. And the blending of the sets with the video, able to put the lighting technology to work so that you don't see those separations. The special effects, the explosions that you couldn't do 17 years ago, whatever, we can now do inside of a building. And it almost moves faster than you can do. And that's a challenge because there's so much technology out there. You can see great things in your home. So what we need to do is create an experience that makes you want to come to the park, because you can't sit in your living room and experience strength. You have to come here and watch it.
Well, thank you for your time. Before I get...
The other thing that's particularly cool about the attraction, you'll see it a couple times, is this is the first time anybody's ever tried to do a slow motion cinematic scene in a moving attraction like this. So that's a classic Michael Bay move, as you know from the pictures. And we wanted to bring that to the attraction. So 2 times during this attraction, you'll see these really wonderful slow motion moves where the frenetic pace of the action all of a sudden comes to a real slow stop and then goes into slow motion. So you'll see that a couple times, and it's pretty cool. Those are 2 really neat things about it.
Hi, you mentioned that it's been run a couple of other places. It started in Singapore. So is this identical to the other ones, or has it been changed for Orlando?
Different, and there's a couple nuances technologically. Projection technology advances. The animation technology advances over time. So each of those have been implemented in it. So when I ride this, I can see the difference in the progression of each of the parks in terms of the resolution of the picture and the execution of the imagery. So yeah, there's been a growth to how it's done.
And follow me. It's time